Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to SS Roblox Masters. As you guys can see in the channel, we actually kind of removed some videos, wanted to clear up, get some better quality videos in, and maybe some new content soon too. So let's get started. Noel will be explaining his shop. My shop's pretty new, and we'll be showing you guys how to make a good shop and generate good revenue. Um, so you guys know. So because we've seen lots of people with Pro and they don't have a good shop, so you guys can watch this vid to learn more, as you guys saw in the title. So I'll let Noel take it on from now.
So today we're going to be showing you guys how to build and promote a good shop in Roblox Islands. Because as Damon said, there's a lot of pro pass players that don't have a good shop because they haven't watched a good tutorial on how to make one. So so let's respawn. So we'll just work from the beginning of my shop to the back. When we respawn, you immediately spawn with diamond blocks surrounding you, some gold blocks in the front, and then you have an array of shipwreck podiums on the sides. Now it's fine if you can't afford all this because this is quite costly. But some decor is always nice when they spawn. Now, when they walk in, you want your most expensive items to be at the front. See, I've got a lot of very expensive items here, such as static scepters, tall snowmen, RV trophies, because if they're all hidden in the back where nobody can see them, then nobody's going to buy them. So that means way less revenue for you. And then, so now if we pass this, you see you've got a little like nice design set up here. There's some fountains and a chair setting. And then here you have your weapon section. I like this design with the sell and the buy next to each other. And then you can do like quadruplets of endings here. So see you have like your weapons. Here you have your classic rage blade, cactus blade, and then here you have your tools, your gilded axe and pickaxe, and your diamond pickaxe and stuff. And then over here you got your like staff, you got Godzilla and Kong staff that are limited weapons. And then over here we have our portal section, which is basically these are very high earners because everyone wants the portals now. Slime, Buffalo, Wizard, Desert, and Diamond. And then on the back here, you have the portal shards that match with the corresponding portals. So there's four main sections in your shop that you should always have, no matter what. You should always have your crafting ingredients. You should, like such as paint gears and buffalo crystals. You should always have your industrial equipment, like you can see right here, because those are huge earners. You should also have your weapons, and then you should have your crops and seeds. Now it's fine if you want to swap crops and seeds out for limited items, which is what I did, but it's fine with both as well because I don't like crops and seeds much. And then another section that is decently earning, but I don't use it because it's pretty complicated. But there's a few price guides that tell you the prices of this. Is the flowers because there's lots of flowers, fertile and non-fertile, hibiscuses, roses, and lilies, and more. But yeah, so those are the four main sections in your shop. Now, see, it's always best to group things based on what they are. See, I have the gears here, like the green, blue, and pink gears all here, and then you have your ingots. You have gold, iron, copper, and steel. Then you have your crystallized stuff, crystallized iron, gold, aquamarine, and buffalo crystals. And then you have your copper equipment, copper rod, bolt, and plate, and then your steel equipment, steel, bolt, and plate. And then you have your fishing, crafting materials, the propeller, and pearl. They're all grouped together. And then it's okay to have like the little subsections that are randomly placed in the middle of your shop, such as the obby equipment here, because obby equipment is also very big earning because lots of people want to make obbies. Speaking of obbies is another great way to get people to hang around your island for longer, especially if you offer a small price. Because the average island's player net worth is very little, but due to the Great White that happened 4 months ago almost. And then if you have a bit of money to spare, then it's good to give it away to people who beat your obby because it not only makes people think that you're like cool and stuff because you donate, but it also helps them, but it also keeps them here for longer.
So Noel, as you guys can see, there's this little space over here. He's gonna be adding an obby soon. It's gonna be pretty cool. And as Noel said, it's all about the stuff. And remember to always put money in your sell machine. So if you guys don't have much money in your cells, just get some from your buy and put them in your cells.
So even if you might be wondering, I don't have many in front of my sell machines, and I don't have any of my buy machines either. that's alright because you can just publish with your buying machines for like a few days, and then when you generate like a few millions, like maybe 20 million is a good goal, then you can start distributing that 20 million among your selling machines. And then it's also a good idea if you come here. It's also a good idea to have big basic materials. Here I've got marble, wood, and iron cells. I have a lot of them in various sheets up there because these are very common items that are very useful. So it's good to buy them. Now this is just a note. We're not going to be going over prices in this, but you can check out DB's price guide for that. I edited with some master shopkeepers. And then over here you have your green gear cells. Now you might be wondering, 1 coin is very low, isn't it? But the fact remains that now because of the slime bosses and the frequency of slime spawning, that the green gears have become like easier and easier to find and acquire.
Most shop owners make it 200 coins, but as you guys can see, I'm pressing Noel's vendings, and you guys can see that most of them are full. Um, so all of them have 90 plus, 200, 300. They're maxed out at just 1 coin. We did not fill this before the video or anything like that. It was just like that. And if you guys have extra stuff, you guys can have blueprints. Blueprints are an okay earner too.
Yeah, if you're running out of space in the top level, this underground design is very good too. As you can see, I have the audio equipment up there, and I have the blueprints down here, and it saves so much space. And then, oh yeah, also you want to make sure to catch your frogs all the time because frogs are cool. So, and then see here we have enchanted diamonds and regular diamonds, which are also pretty big earners. I have 657,000 in the enchanted diamond machine right now. And I've got 43,000 in the regular diamond machine. And then see, this is like an AFK chair. If you have an auto clicker, then the AFK publishing is probably the best way to make money. So if you go to sleep at like 10 o'clock p.m. and then you set up your auto clicker for like say you set it up to click every 5 minutes and then you publish, so you don't get disconnected. Then you'll probably wake up with millions of coins sitting in your vendings because people have come all night. And the longer you publish, the more money you will save. But if you crash, that's alright too.
Another big tip is advertising. So you might want to advertise in islands and more servers. So that's a good idea too.
So now we'll be going into more depth. If we switch over to Discord, then we can see that there's a very active trading channel.
So in Discord, there's a pretty good trading channel that you can go to. There's tons of people, active people, and I'll be showing you that. Alright, guys. So we're back at Discord. Noble explained the trading channel.
Okay, so the Islands Discord overall is just a place where you can chat about islands made by Easy.gg, and as you can see, there's 4 administrators online right now, developers, Brooke, Brian, Snitrix, and Spoonhook, which are the main developers of the game. And then, so you've got your moderators down there, which moderate the chat, they ban when necessary. And then, now the most important function here is the trading channel. So, here in the trading channel, you can post advertisements about your shop, and you can say, like, if you're buying an item, you can say buying. So let's say let's use the fish festival trophy as an example. You can say buying fish trophy at 125 million, which is about the price nowadays. And then anyone that has the fish trophy might DM you saying, no, I'll sell it for 130 million. Then you can bargain over price and DMs. But this is where, so I'm going to post my advertisement, and then you will see. So if we go to the trading channel here. Okay, so now I'm going to post my advertisement for my shop, even though nobody will be able to join. So, see, if I post my advertisement right there, it says come to NGB6B, which is my code. Many items, 300 plus vending machines, which means that like 300 vending machines is a lot. And then one of the best shops in huge diamond flex. Comes here for 1,000 diamond blocks placed. And then there's like great deals, all new items and stuff like that. See, Game Instructor helped me, nice shop joining now. And then see, I also advertise some of my deals, such as like.
For example, his Ruby staff, he says it's so cheap, and then people love Ruby staff right now. Since
it's a very useful item. It's the one that heals you when you shoot it. Alright, so now if we shift over back to Roblox.
Alright guys, so we're back at Roblox, and we'll be going to some published islands and showing you some cool stuff. Noah, take it on.
Alright, so the first shop that we're gonna go to is we're gonna head to Izzy Sparkles, which is another big island YouTuber. You guys should go subscribe to her as well because she makes great videos on like how not to get scammed and stuff. So if we go to Pink Palace, buy and sell by Izzy Sparkles.
So she's been published for a while today, so she probably earned a lot of money. And she shows some flex, like there's lots of fish trophies all around.
Flex is another good. Flex is another good factor that you should add into your shop. Dude, just for fun. You don't have to. As we can see, Izzy Sparkles has 1.1 billion at the moment. And now let's take a look at her shop. So we can see these vending machines over here. It's a very well done shop made by a famous builder called Nora. See, you can see all the vending machines. They stack on top of each other, and then see, as we said earlier, here's the weapons, and here's all the diamond items that are all grouped.
So you guys can see trophies. This is cool because she puts the trophies behind, and then you guys can see. So she buys her fish trophies at 25 million. You can see fish trophies all over. She probably has 10 plus with the amount of money she has, and she's a pretty famous YouTuber. So she has all the things you need to be a successful Islands player. And so as Noah said, Nora is a pretty cool builder. She's a little busy right now, so Noah will be talking a bit more.
Alright, so that's Izzy Sparkle's base. Now, some of you might be saying she probably only makes money because she's a YouTuber. So now let's go to a completely random person. So let's head on over to Baby Yoda. You might have seen her. So she is currently lower on the list right now, 8 out of 60 people. But if we visit her island,
and she's pretty rich. She used to be like top published and stuff, but now she just stays at Baby Yoda's island, just trying to carry her fame on.
Alright, so as we can see.
So I'm loading in right now. And as you guys can see, she has 614 million, and she's not a YouTuber at all.
So, and then see if we look around the shop, we see the exact same characteristics of Izzy's shop and my shop. We can see that she has her trophies over here.
I mean, you guys can see enchanted diamonds, some weapons. Not like so. Here she made the same thing like grouped together. So for example, this is diamonds, and this is crops and seeds. So I'm gonna go back to the spawn, and you guys can see a bit. She has pixel art everywhere. That's a pretty cool thing.
So if we head up this nicely done marble staircase, then we see your clay over here. Clay is another good one. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's a fairly decent earner because lots of people want to play to decorate. And as you can see, she has a buy. So right now it looks like she has both of her items at buy. I'm not sure why that is.
Oh, I think that must be a
Mistake.
no. That's not a mistake, because both of they're buy on all of them. But
right.
Must be a mistake.
So then if we go up here, we see our industrial section.
I'll be at spawn, and then we'll see it. Alright. So at spawn, I am here, and then you guys can see that she has cry, iron, crafting. That's part of the crafting, and so let's go to the industrial section now.
So now let's visit one more shop.
Fuzzy Bubs is also a good one. We can see if we can get a spot in here.
Yeah, it's very unlikely that we'll get a spot because she's pretty popular.
The 1 coin shops I definitely don't recommend going to. Sometimes they're scams and they're
a lot
not.
of them are scams. You should also watch Izzy Sparkles or DB Plays' video on that.
We might also produce a short on that kind of thing soon. So yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that's her school right now. So now let's head to another publisher that he's very rich, although he doesn't really like. He doesn't hate top publish often. His name's Supremo Builder.
Yeah, his prices are really good. They're overpriced a bit actually, but they're alright.
But see, he makes a lot of money because he has a lot of stock of the rarest items in the game. And because nobody else can find them anywhere else, because they're so rare, there's a lot of people who buy them even after overpriced.
So you guys can see that he has 1.2 billion. He has like almost everything in the shop. Pretty cool shop and a lot of stock, if you ask me, a lot.
So he's got his fish trophy here, and look, so he sells and buys almost every single item in the game. And now if we come over here, see, So this is one of the biggest flexes ever. A title clear is worth about 8 million, 10 million now. And then if we open his chest, we can see that he has 46 title aquariums. And
Yep.
now if we head over to the fish trophy next door, if we open his chest, he only has 1 right now. But that's probably because he's been selling them well.
And he also has 2 in the sell machine.
And then over here at Shipwreck Podiums,
Right.
over here at Shipwreck Podiums, he has 300 and he has 200 Shipwreck Podiums about. So see, he has a lot of stock of like really rare items. Like
and you guys can see she has so much cutlasses. Cutlasses go like for 1.2 million each. You guys can see there's 120 plus 60 and 47. Insane. I couldn't even get my hands on 2. So no.
So see now, we can see that he has labels pointing to, we can see left lanes, colored glass blocks, seeds, and saplings. He organizes them all into groups and stuff, like we've been saying. And then Supremo's iconic in a way because he doesn't keep his things in his inventory, probably to reduce lag. He puts them all in chests behind.
So you guys can see this. This is an insane amount of vendings to be selling. So that's pretty cool. Vending normally go for 15K. He like doubles the price to get lots of profits. But look at his stock. It's
and here's the biggest reason why Supremo gets a lot of publicity. See, if we look all around his island, something may have noticed this. If we look in the sky, we see probably the biggest ollie in the entire game. It has 28 super long, super hard stages, and if you guys can guess what the prize is for beating the obby in under 10 minutes, in the comments, guess what it is, and then we'll give you like 5 million coins if you guess it right.
And we'll like your comment.
So that'll be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video, and we hope that this helped you make a great Pro Pack shop. And don't forget to advertise on Discord. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.